promised the most anticipated video on this channel on how to read and retain and how to actually apply what you learned from books. I mean art books usually, but if you want to use these techniques on other books, you can do that. It's completely your choice. So what are the things you are going to learn from this video? How to read an art book or any book you want. How to use that information to apply in your artistic journey. And also how to remember what you just read. And also where to find books if you don't have money to actually buy books from stores. And also this video is a continuation of a series that I am making, how to learn art 300% faster. You can watch those videos now or after watching this video. Yeah, let's get into it. So our first step is capture. What do I mean by capture? So what I want you to do, I want you to have 2 notebooks while you are reading that art book. Use any one of those notebooks you have and write capture, and that's the notebook you are gonna use to capture or to note all the information you are getting from the book. Not every information, what the necessary information that you need to remember. So for example, if there is a chapter that you are reading and there is one main component of the chapter, write that component and also some points here and there. You know how to take notes. That's how you are gonna capture on that notebook. So the second step is create. You are gonna get the other notebook you have and you are gonna use that notebook to journal about what you just learned. What I mean by that? The thing I mean by that is, if you have learned a technique on how to grab pencil, so you are gonna journal about how I can use that in my advantage. Where should I use that? When should you do that? How you can apply that technique in your journey, in your art career, like that. Just have the main topic you just learned from the chapter of the book. Write it down on the capture, then brainstorm about that topic in your create notebook, so that you have the information and you know how to use it in your advantage. And if you are reading a book and you are exactly copying what it has to say, know that a book is not a perfect thing that you should follow. No one is perfect, so that's why I don't follow anybody, and quote unquote I follow, but I don't become a follower. So that's a separate topic. But if you are reading a book, read the book as the book is giving you a new perspective or a new framework to work with, and it's completely in your power how you use that framework. Does that make sense? So you don't need to copy the whole thing what they have to say. Just use it in your benefits. Like if you have a certain technique of using pencil that you really like, and you just read a book about pencils, how to use pencils properly, and the author of that book is using another technique to explain all those things, you don't need to follow everything. You can also use your technique to use all those things in your advantage, and that's what you need to write on the create section. I am going to talk about is meditation. So if you are reading a book, maybe if you have already tried reading books already, and you don't know, whenever you read a sentence and you go to the next, you forget what you have just read. If that happened to you, I need to say that you need to meditate. At least start with 2 minutes every day, then increase it over time. And the books I usually I download them from Google, and yeah, that's how I get my books. You can also do that if you don't have the money, and if you have the money, then support the author. And piracy is a bad thing. And yeah, that was the video. And if you want to know how to practice properly, then I have a full length course. I have a full length masterclass on Skillshare, which you can watch absolutely for free. Go through the link in the description. You will get a 1 month free trial on Skillshare, and you can watch that class for free, and you can also use 1 month of free Skillshare. That's how you do it. And yeah, that was my gift. That was my gift for you for the next 1 month. And also, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Goodbye.